Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a roundup of the 5 top questions that I have been asked just this week alone, because I know that if one of you is struggling with something, I know a lot of you are struggling with it. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go through the 5 top questions that I've been asked this week. So question number 1 is, Adam, what is the best diet for fat loss? Now, it depends when you answer this question. Are you looking short term or are you looking long term? Now for me, I would always look long term. And if you're going to look long term, then you've got to look at the best diet. It's got to be something that is sustainable, something that you can foresee yourself doing in 1 year from now. So if you're just smashing down the juices, the pills, the cleansers, the aloe vera, whatever it may be, in a desperate attempt to lose weight, then it's going to be non-sustainable and you're going to return back to where you once were. However, if you can see yourself doing it in 1 year, then you have a mightily good chance of actually being one of the very few people that are successful with a diet. Remember, you are on a diet. It's just that the current diet that you are on, that you are living and doing, doesn't actually work. So I can see why it appeals to people to have a very short term and a short term result. But when you don't sustain it and you go back, not only do you feel like shit, not only do you look like shit, but then it's another failed attempt. So for me, the best diet for you is something that you can foresee yourself doing this time next year. Question number 2, I had a client say to me, Adam, I love chocolate, I can't really give it up, but I really want to lose weight. Now, whether it's chocolate, whether it's crisps, whether it's cake, whether it's beer, it is irrelevant. What is more relevant is calories in versus calories out. Now, you can factor in chocolate, sweets, crisps, alcohol into your diet. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing in the world. I'm not saying it's going to make you feel healthier, look better. But if you are in a calorie deficit, even if you've had a bit of chocolate, even if you've had a bit of cake, even if you've had a few beers, if you worked out that you've exercised, moved enough, and you can create a calorie deficit whilst including some of these naughty treats that you want, maybe that's the reason why you might be long-term successful than not. Because the problem is, Monday to Friday, people withdraw these things that they like from their diet, and on a Saturday and Sunday, they eat shitloads of it. So if you can add a little bit in each day, and if it makes you feel happier, and you can be in a calorie deficit, then yes, you can have chocolate and lose fat. Question number 3. So I got asked, Adam, is running the best exercise for fat loss? Now, it's the same like diet. If you can foresee yourself being able to run daily and create a calorie deficit through running, then that is something that you should stick to. Now, what a lot of people do is they start an exercise regime that is non-sustainable. Okay, it's non-sustainable. Now, is there better exercises for you that are going to burn more calories than running? Yes. But what is the point of me giving you an exercise that you don't really like, that you can't foresee yourself doing? And if running is what you like, and running is where you feel comfortable, and you can use that to create a calorie deficit, and you can do it and it fits into your lifestyle, then running will help you. Is it the best exercise? Then for you, if running creates that calorie deficit, then running for you is the best exercise. But no, it's not the best exercise overall. Okay, so question number 4. Adam, are there any supplements for fat loss? Now, I'm not an expert on supplements. I don't really use any. What I would say to you is this. The obesity rate is going up and up and up and up and up. Now, if there was a supplement, a tablet, a pill, a cleanse, a powder, whatever, that could stop that, and it was that easy, don't you think people would already be doing it? So for me, you can't find a supplement that will provide you with consistency and discipline. Okay? You can't go up to Sainsbury's and buy off the shelf consistency and discipline, because they're the 2 things that you drastically need to reverse the long-term bad things that you've been doing that have gained you weight, to then reverse it. So it's consistency and discipline, sadly, is what you need, and you cannot buy that from a shelf. And like I said, if losing fat was as easy as popping a pill, then the obesity rate wouldn't be going through the roof. And our last question, so question number 5, Adam, is fasted cardio better than normal cardio? Now, fasted cardio, basically people get up in the morning and then they go and exercise. Now, the reason why I'm a big promoter of fasted cardio, we can call it fasted cardio or cardio, morning cardio, whatever, but exercise first thing in the morning has a positive effect on the decisions that you make for the rest of the day. So is your 45 minutes more effective in the morning than it is in the evening? No, because you're probably going to burn around the same amount of calories. But what it does is that it makes you have a better rest of the day, gives you more energy, you're more productive, and you're more likely to eat better if you've exercised. For me, I'm one of those people, if I exercise really hard, then I don't want to go home and eat shit. I want to like complement it. So the morning exercise, it increases your energy, it makes you feel good, it increases your productivity, and that, like I said, will have a massive effect on the rest of your day. So does fasted cardio work for fat loss? Then yeah. Is it more effective? Morning exercise for me is more effective on the rest of your day and your decisions. So I would say get your ass out of bed, because remember, one thing that you do have in control is what time you get up in the morning. And the thing is, if you do it early in the morning, then you have less things that can go wrong, like things going wrong in work, traffic, all these type of things. If you get up in the morning, I know it's hard, but it will have a massive effect on the rest of the day. And if by the evening you do find time, you can then fit in another session if you want to, rather than just relying on that evening session. Okay, so hopefully these I've answered some of the questions that might be going on in your mind, and I'll try and bring you a video every single week to try and address some of the stuff, because I guarantee you if it's going wrong for one person, it'll be going wrong for a lot of you.